Hey Danny, how are you?
How are you, Steven? Everything okay
Doing
with you?
doing great today. Just want to explain to the audience how Ali 360 is going to help them with their medical weight loss business, or not even medical. A lot of companies are also doing it organically. So just kind of briefly describe, Ali 360 and the power behind it.
A.L.I 360 is, as you know, Steven, is our proprietary software that actually goes ahead and enhances the domain relevancy of a website. Now,
Mhm.
sometimes, these technical jargons, they tend to get a little bit confusing, right? But let's kind of look at it from the simpler standpoint. What is Google's business model? It's to provide the most relevant search results. That's literally it. If
Yeah,
Google cannot provide you with the most relevant search results when you're looking for GLP-1 near me or weight loss near me, then nobody's going to use Google anymore, unfortunately. Now, traditional marketing to increase the domain relevance of an actual website used to be very cumbersome and very time-taking, where it used to take around 6 months to at least 15 months to get the relevancy to what you need to be to be at the forefront of Google. A.L.I 360 eliminates that time span. And before traditional marketing, there used to be a lot of resources that used to be allocated to increasing the domain relevancy. Well, A.L.I 360 is an AI powered software. It's a learning machine. So it learns on its own. So guess what? The human resource cost is not there. And because of that, A.L.I 360 goes ahead and increases the relevancy of our client's website a lot more faster at a very reduced amount that the client has to pay. Why? Because they're not paying for those resources to increase that relevance. That's literally in very layman's term what it does. In
okay,
actuality, technical terms, it basically increases the actual domain relevancy through something called schema markup on the back end of it. Schema markups are structured data that Google basically goes ahead and indexes to understand a targeted keyword, a targeted geolocation, as well as the audience segment that that website should be shown to.
understood. Very powerful stuff. So let me ask you, does it also help with like paid ads, like Google paid ads?
I'm glad you asked that. So, you know, it doesn't matter what any SEO company will tell you. Literally, organically, you could be number one, but you're not going to be at the forefront of Google. Why? People ask, well, I'm on the number one position. Why am I not getting the most clicks? Because have you noticed that whenever you search for, let's say, weight loss near me or GLP-1, first thing that shows up on Google itself are the sponsored ads. Then the Google business profile that's nearest to you within a 5 to 10 mile radius shows up. And after that, that's when the organic search result shows up. So that means the potential patient or the potential client that's coming to your medical facility for weight loss has to go through first the ads, then the map, then they can get to you. Now, if you increase the domain relevancy, organically you rank at the top as well. But you want to be at that very top where the actual ads are. Now, how does increasing the domain relevancy help in those ads? Well, Google's business model is the same no matter if you pay Google or you do it organically. It is to provide the most relevant search results. So if Google deems that you are the most relevant, then when you're doing paid ads on Google, you will retain the number one position at the lowest bid. May I share my screen for a particular client that's doing GLP-1 by any chance?
Yeah, show that. That's great. Proof is in the pudding. Let's see what you got.
Absolutely. Let me show you exactly. Now, normally GLP-1 is a very strong keyword. Why? Because it's associated with semaglutide, tirzepatide, Ozempic. These are extremely competitive keywords.
Yeah.
So when you target GLP-1, the normal cost to click should be around $12 to $15. Would you agree on that?
Yeah. Yeah. I seen it. Yep.
So let's take a look at what our client, with the power of A.L.I 360 and increasing the domain relevancy, is paying per click. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna see the client's last month's whole screenshot, if that's okay.
Yeah,
Let me
share
show
your
my
screen.
screen.
Share your screen.
Yes.
Excellent.
Let me show my screen. This is Revitalized Trim Spa. This is this month, I'm sorry. It's from October 1st to October 17th so far.
Okay.
Their total cost has been 122 clicks, a 22 cost per whole amount,
Okay.
156 clicks, click-through rate, 15.62%.
Wow. That's crazy.
Normal click-through rate is somewhere between 3 to 4.
So that's
15.
that's huge. That's absolutely huge. Which keyword was that done for? Or what
I'll show you right now, my friend. GLP-1,
wow.
GLP-1, right here. All the keywords that are showing up here, right here, GLP-1 right here.
That's that's what A.L.I 360 does. That's what we want to prove to the audience. You know, there's nothing like showing metrics and the real numbers.
This is the ad right here. 596 impressions, 33 clicks, 15.62% CTR. This is the ad. Need to lose weight? Try GLP-1, Revitalize Trim Spa. Contact us today.
I love it. That's
And
fantastic.
this is the result of it.
So that's a game changer.
Yes.
That alone is going to bring revenue. So their keywords come down in cost per impression because of this, and they get to the top
Per click. Per
per
click.
click.
Impressions, Google doesn't charge for impressions,
Yes,
unfortunately, but
yes,
they charge for clicks. Yes, for clicks.
yes. Thanks for correcting me. That's absolutely crazy, and it acts pretty quick. So how? So someone signs up with us. Just give a little timeline. In the first 30 days, what do you do in the first 30 days? What can they expect?
First 30 days, remember, once again, and as a client comes to us, I kind of instill this within them that Google's algorithm is to provide the most relevant search result. But let's take the first portion of that, Stephen. It is an algorithm. It's not a person like you and me that can come on website and say, hey, these guys focus on weight loss. No, unfortunately not. The actual algorithm has to actually understand the actual business, the actual keywords associated with the services, and the target market audience that we're reaching out to, whether it's geofencing or not.
Yeah.
So the first month, we have to enable the algorithm to completely understand everything about this business.
And that's pretty quick, 4 weeks. I mean, usually in the olden days, it used to take what, up to a year?
Yeah, well, I would say around 6 to 8 months, you're right
Okay.
about that, depending on the actual amount of pages on a website and the amount of services. But yes, you're right.
So 1 month, and then they're ready to go play that. I call it a chess game, right?
It is a
Once they
chess
get,
game.
so once Google gets them optimized, the first month, once Ollie 360 takes place, it constantly works in the background while we're all sleeping, which is amazing. It's a game changer. And then they start doing ads. Now, the ads, they're going to get better results, paying less money for ad spend, which is crazy. This is crazy. Now, Danny, you also mentioned the GEO. Can you explain that, like the new search?
Okay, so just like Google, Gemini, Perplexity, ChatGPT, Copilot, all these AI search engines have the same concept as Google, provide the most relevant search results. Now, where do you think they gain all that information? That machine learning module doesn't have a brain of its own. What it does, it scours the internet for all that information and presents it to you as an AI module. And as time goes on, it uses something called natural language processing. So what happens is that that natural language processing goes ahead and learns how you speak to that AI agent, and it gives you results a lot more faster. But the source of that information is still coming from the search engines. Well, A.L.I 360 increases the relevancy of your website on the search engines. Therefore, when they're scouring all that information coming from the search engines, who shows up on the forefront on these AI modules?
Yeah. Wow.
It's
Crazy.
very simple math.
It's the new world. It's the future. It's all about technology. And guys, we're a technology company. We're not a traditional marketing company. There's a big difference, and that's what you pay for. And I'm gonna say something that's absolutely incredible, amazing, is that we're affordable. Our prices start at 297 a month for the plugin, just for the custom script. I mean, and companies that have marketing companies that they don't want to leave, they think they're good, just buy the script, put it in. It's going to amplify your results. Okay? So it works alongside other marketing companies. If you want us to do your ads and get more returns, we do that also. So the price range is around between $697 up until $997. That's it. Those are your numbers. Very simple math. You have three price structures: 297, 697, or 997. Very affordable, easy to get a return on investment, and that's what this is all about. Danny, I'm going to show you a deck that I did, and I'd like to just go over this with you, if you don't mind. Do you have a minute?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Awesome. Tell me if you can see my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen?
I can.
Okay, perfect. So, listen, weight loss marketing that actually works using artificial intelligence. Check this out. You got to sell the problem, not the product. We're more than just medical weight loss, guys. Okay. Gainswave, peptides, testosterone. Okay. The everything that's included, all your other services will be implemented into this program, not just the weight loss. Okay. It's so important that we optimize your website because most websites, guys, we've seen hundreds of them. They just don't qualify. You don't have the quality score, and it's so important. So we put a lot of time and effort, and all of this that I'm going over with you is included in the package. It's a turnkey solution. We do it all. So again, I'm just showing you some of the landing pages because a lot that goes into this. You want to be very simple. You want to use real photos because reality sells. But most importantly, you want to be able to prove to Google that your site is optimized. So all our sites are built backwards and they're built with the intent of showing Google that you're number one. So then when you're out there doing the ads, and organically, you show up above your competition. Okay? So I'm going to continue with this deck. And it's important to have landing pages with a call to action like this because you want to collect leads. Without a lead, most of these people are on the site after hours, let's say 11 o'clock at night. You're not there. So you want to capture that lead so we can nurture it. And nurturing is part of the success. We have a call center. They'll actually call that lead, and that's incredible. They'll follow it up. They're also going to get an email, they're also going to get a text. This is all included because lead nurturing is so important. Now, a lot of the landing pages that I looked at from medical weight loss companies, they lack. They're not good. They don't convert. So we're going to bring all this traffic to you, and you're going to think, hey, it's not working. Well, of course it's not working. We have to fix your landing page. We have to make it credible. Look at this. It has a video here. If I come to this page, I'm going to watch this video. And the doctor's going to describe what he can do for me. He's going to tell a story with emotions. And guys, emotions sell. It's psychology. And that's going to cause a conversion. That's going to say, this guy's incredible. I'm I'm booking an appointment right now. Love it. So this is what we do. And it's important to have before and afters. A lot of yous don't have before and afters. And if you do, it's buried in the site. I couldn't even find half of them. So you have to make this dominant It has to be real. It has to tell a story within seconds. Look, I am this person. I want to be this person. Unbelievable. She lost 118 pounds. I'm joining. You guys are incredible. So, this is so important. Check this out. Here's an inspiring video showing how much each one of these bags of sugar is 10 pounds. So, this particular person lost 20 pounds. This particular person lost 30 pounds. It shows, wow, that's a lot of weight coming out of my body. Unbelievable. So this is important, and we'll show you how to do this. We'll script it for you. You use your own phone or camera because you don't want to waste your money spending thousands of dollars with a video company. You can do this yourself. Make it natural. Have your clients come in the studio. Treat them to dinner, you know, because this is gold. This is valuable. This is going to make the conversion, guys. Um, so also what's very important is we bring the traffic in, and now we have to convert them. We have to have an ad that gives them, hey, I'm going to click into this. This looks interesting. If the ad isn't interesting, we're going to lose. So typically, we'll do 25 different variations of that ad. 25 different variations, not two, not three, because most marketing companies will do two or three, you know. We do up to 25. That's what AI does. It's incredible. So again, I'm just showing off here. You can see the different ads, how they grab attention. Social proof is super important. Your social media, your Facebook page, your Instagram page. We're going to automatically post for you at the right time, at the right moment. We're going to engage it. We're going to tag it. We're going to make this thing go viral, guys. This is what we do. This is what's included in the package. Now, call to actions. These have to be all throughout your website. Schedule an appointment. Every single page has to have this. You can't just, where, how do I schedule an appointment? Where is that? You can't make them curious. You have to have it right in front of their face. And you have to have new patient offers because I'm new. I want a special. I'm looking because once you get them in, you're going to sell them. You're going to upgrade them and they're going to come back and they're going to tell their friends. So it's very important to have the right call to actions. And again, we're going to set this all up for you guys. Now, they're on your website and they're about to leave. We don't want them to leave. So we have an exit pop up. Hey, before you go, fill this out. You're going to get this. Wow. Okay. Let me fill this out. Now we can follow that lead, which is amazing. So again, here is different angles, and I'm just showing you this because 49% off. This is a great offer. Wow. I'm going to take you up on that, you know. So they finish signing up and they hit, boom, you got the lead. And this is so creative, guys. Being creative and simple works. So make sure you also have a subscription for a newsletter. They have to sign up. And every month we're going to send them an email. Every month we're going to send your clients an email to remind them of you with different specials every month. This is also included. Pretty crazy, right? So here is a simple, free, no obligation. See, these words are important. You're telling them, book the consultation call with me. It's free, there's no obligation, and it only takes 10 minutes. You know what? I'm going to do it. So just wording alone is important, and we're going to help you with that wording. Okay. Now, keywords for winning in the medical weight loss is huge, guys. If you don't have the right keyword strategy, you're simply wasting your money on campaigns. So I'm not going to go through each one of these keywords. I can also send you this deck so you have it and you can look at it once you book an appointment with us. So I'm going to go a little bit quicker towards this part, but these keywords are key to success. It'll make and break your campaigns. And this is what we do. We manage the keywords because it's not only the short, it's the long term, it's multiple, it's variation, it's testing, it's all of this put together, and this is what our AI does. Okay, So moving along here, we also suggest put a quiz on your homepage. Do I even qualify for this diet, this plan? Well, I'm going to take the 3 minute quiz. This sounds interesting. And now you got the lead. This is what also we highly suggest this. And they fill out the forms, and it also educates them on what you're doing and how good you are. So this is huge for conversions, guys. And we'll go into depth in this again. Once we get on that consultation call with you, we'll go over all of this. Or take the 2 minute quick assessment. There's different ways of doing it, but it's very important. Video testimonials, guys, you got to get more of them. You don't have enough. And words don't do it. You can't just show wording. You got to show the live video from the client with emotions and a story. This you have to invest in because this will cause a conversion. This will say, "Hey, I love her story. I love it. She was a success. She told me how nice the doctor was, how easy it was. The recovery was so quick." These video testimonials could just make you alone. I mean, it's so important. And blogs, guys. You got to answer their questions, earn their trust, book the consultation. The blogs are huge. We do this for you because it's all part of the system, it's part of the process, guys. So there's so much to talk about. I am so excited. Get on the call with Danny and I. We are going to make your practice flourish with new patients quickly. We're going to help you make money. So we're partners with you. If we don't do that, we lose because guess what? We don't have contracts, right, Danny? Do we have contracts?
No, we do not. We have to earn your business every month.
Yep. And that's what we do. And book that consultation. There's a link on this email. I'm looking forward to it. It's a free consultation. We'll evaluate your website, we'll evaluate your competition, and we'll bring you to the other side. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Take care.